That bear has a saggy boot. I looked it up, and I know that that is like a type of bear, but it's standing up straight with a saggy butt and just like staring at it. Like it feels very human-like. Like I understand.
Sorry, picking up what I was listening to. Sorry, but yeah, not yeah, not but yeah, but I'm live. Hey guys, I'm here too. I don't even know what I'm here to do, but I'm gonna turn my camera on, turn my lights on. Bored as frick. Okay, so that's scheduled up. Cool. Posted an episode of my podcast. Posted an episode of my podcast. Nobody listens to my podcast, though. At least you people don't. The people that come on stream, so. It's fine, I guess. Which is fine, I guess, but whatever. I have 4 congruent. Is that what the word congruent? Let me look at that. That's the right definition. Definition of congruent.
Here's the definition of congruent: an agreement or harmony.
Nope. Not at all. Consistent is a better word. Consistent, viewers, so month, about that many. So I need this. I need this. No, I have this like a bajillion. Where? No. Go like this. I go like this. I go like this. I go like. Yeah. I'm trying to turn my camera and it's like not letting me turn it on. Just okay, I guess. I don't know. Look, okay, in my opinion, okay. Nobody's here. Okay. What I was gonna say is, look, okay. I was last night. I was at my like young adults youth rally thing, whatever they call it, if you want to call it. And I was like, I gotta change this backgrounds. Background's kind of annoying. I only have so many backgrounds because I just don't want to add more backgrounds. I just don't care. Let's do like this one. Yeah, why not? I'm looking at the rest of them. Yeah, why not? Some of these don't work, so why not? Anyway, so yeah, okay, so and I was like looking and going, wow, I saw like yes, okay, there is a little thing to say, thing to say for to like bring up about like the people are also terrible at socializing, right? But I am also terrible at socializing. So what I mean by that is, don't give me that. No, I thought to myself, don't think of it. No, stop saying the crap where it's like, well, they all suck, and no. You had opportunities to talk to people, and you just didn't. And I just didn't. I had opportunities to talk to people, and I just didn't. Sorry, I don't know why I say you. I have opportunities to talk to people, and I just don't. And I didn't. And it's like, well, that's you. That's you. And my mother this morning was like, well, no. Basically you're an idiot. It's not my fault. It's nobody else's fault. And I'm like, no, you're right, Ma. No, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. You're 100% correct. But everybody's in their own little world. And it's like, and she's like, she gets that part, but just like, yeah, but there's no reason for you to not walk up to someone and be like, yeah, but go into, it's like, what, are they going to shoot you? I'm like, Mother, you don't understand. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. I'm not you. I'm not people like you and the people who tell me things like, I know people have told me, well, be an adult and go talk to people, idiot. Like, whose fault is that? And I'm like, yeah, my own. But I have to get over that. You can't just like, I don't know. You can't just be like, And once you talk to someone, you'll want to talk to everybody, and it's great. It's like, no, I'm not a person who does that. There's a quote that I read once that said, or there's something I read once where it's like, I'm not the guy who will walk into a party and talk to everybody. It's not me. Never has been. And no offense, it probably never will be. I talked to a girl about this. One of the people at my young adult, and she's like, exactly the same way. I'm like, I know exactly what you're talking about. I understand. Right? It's like, no, I don't want to do that. Let me exist. Let me be in a conversation. And then let me look and see if this is what we want. Because, like, I don't want the fake shit of, like, you and you're like, well, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, where it's, like, has nothing to do with you. Or it's small talk. Or it's, what's the other one? It's, what's it called? Oh, my gosh. It's either small talk. Or they try and do the opposite, where they go, like, I hate small talk and you hate small talk. Let me ask you about your deepest, darkest desires of your heart. I'm like, no. Because we realized, both of us, me and her, realized, you don't want that. You don't really want that. Now, a girl, because that's the thing. I've said that before. Girls, okay, do kind of want that. I mean, I don't know. What it is girls care. There's this whole, like, because I've already said, it's so much easier to talk to a girl than a guy. Girls, it's because guys have to have a reason. Guys have to have a motivation. Guys have to, what's your ulterior motive? You have to have an ulterior motive. Like, there's a reason to talk to each other after we do the whole, like, really awkward small talk. Well, who are you? What's your name? Who are you? What's your name? What do you do? And maybe something you like. And then, like, then it's, like, kind of, like, dies because, like, whatever. A girl, also, for some reason, I feel like a girl is better at socializing, in the sense that girls are better at socializing, in the sense that girls are better at, like, figuring out how to continue a conversation. Because I asked on Instagram, what's a good conversation starter? I looked up a few conversation starters. They're actually not bad. My Instagram doesn't let me post on my story right now. I don't know what's going on. Or it posts, but it doesn't. I don't even know how to explain it. Anyway, I don't even know what's going on there. But anyway, and so, like, what's a good conversation starter? Like, I've looked up a few of them. Some of them are okay. Most of them kind of suck, but some of them are okay, you know? And for me at least, I'm like, okay. I'm terrible at that, and because I had the opportunity to talk to a girl last night and I didn't, because she came to me and said something, and then I was like, whatever, and like I did the whole stupid thing that I do with them. I'm not even gonna go there because I'm such like I hate myself for this. Wasn't that my resolution like 5 year ago? My New Year's resolution like 2016 or 2017, 2017 I think it was, or 2016, no 2016, and every one since it was not talk to more people. You know, because like I can have guys who I talk to, whatever, fine. I make friends, whatever. I'm like not the worst at that. It's talking to girls. Because I've said this before. It's easier talking to girls. Now, the problem was, and the one thing that is like the hardest thing to do in a conversation with a girl is it's the talking to a, like, it's that first initial, like, because there's sexual tension between you and a girl because it's a girl, and the girl has, like, you have to like see, like, you think I'm a wacko? Do you think I'm okay? Is this love at first sight? What is going on, right? So you like have this like problem of like, but once you pass that sexual tension, I was like, you know, I'm always like, bam, that's the easiest thing to do ever. Talk to a girl. Great. Now don't tell me that there can't be other like weird things and like ways of like losing, like not being able to talk to people. Right? But and the girls like start thinking you're weird, but like if you can get, like, I've also kind of determined that like if you can get past that first sexual tension, you're pretty much home free in like the sense that you can just talk to her. Like there's no like you haven't become friends. You haven't become best friends or even friends. You can talk to the person. It's not hard. It's not stupid. It's not terrible. But I'm the kind of person who has to, like the girl that I was talking to about socializing. It was like, you have to figure out what I want in this group. Like, just because I'm talking to you does not mean I actually want to be in this conversation. Also, don't get the wrong impression that you think, well, you know, it's actually this because, well, you know, like, or sorry, well, you know, we're friends now. It's like, no. I don't want to necessarily associate with you. So, Because I said to my mom, it's like, there's so many groups of people there, and can I go into any of them? Well, go into one of them, stupid, because, you're an adult now. And he's got a point, The guy was telling me that, as an adult, you have to be an adult. And I'm like, and go talk to people. It's like, yeah, I know I have to be an adult, but I'm not you. I'm not the social you. You people are social. I'm not. Like, go freak yourself, man. No, I'm not. I'm not social. I'm not social. I'm not you. Who can walk into a party and talk to everybody? Who walks into a party and talks to everybody? Oh, hey, hi. No, sorry. But I was going to say, because I said it on my podcast, I was going to say, you get a few drinks with me, but I don't drink. But if you talk to me and get to know me, I'll talk to you. I'll listen. I'll be involved in a conversation. Problem is, you have to pass that point. Because I hate with a passion. That first interaction. I hate it. Because the first problem is, it's always small talk. It's always like, what's your name? Sorry, wrong way. What's your name? What do you do? Maybe something you like. And then it's like, oh, God. And then they have to figure out how to talk to people. It's like, no, there's got to be a natural way. Also, the other thing that I hate is, I've said this before. I said it on Discord, and I'll say it again. We got to come up with a better greeting of some kind. This is too where is it? This is too formal. A handshake's too formal. A bro fist is too, bro-y and douchey. A hug is too intimate. A kiss, forget it. That, European kiss is never happening again. I'm telling you right now. What else? And these, the namastes and the, arigato. The hello or, ni hao or whatever. The, Chinese or, the Asian or the, Indian or the Middle Eastern, greetings. They're all too, specific to that culture. I need less, a general, I shake hands with people or I'll fist bump. But I hate both of those. But the best is a handshake because, it's it's so terrible because it's because I said on Discord, it's gotta be male, female, neutral, gender neutral. Can't be a hug. Gender neutral, can't be a hug. Can't be definitely not a kiss. Can't be, handshakes are stupid. Bro fists are dumb. And it's gotta be something that you can, do. This elbow thing, forget it. That's stupid. The, elbow thing, forget it. That's stupid. I'm sorry. It's dumb. The whole, it's so dumb. Problem is, I've looked into it, and all the other ones are, very not gender. Very, what's it called? Specific? Cultural specific. And it's no, that's not what I want, though. I want a good greeting that just doesn't suck. Or isn't specifically for some specific thing, like you're a douchebag, or a brofish, bro-y. Or that you're, yes, I am. Hi. Or, thank you, I guess. Or, I don't know. Just a handshake, formal, we're making a business deal. I don't know. We're not making a business deal here. But that's the best thing I have so far. Because otherwise, and then shaking hands with a female is weird. It just makes me ooh, I don't like this. It's weird. I don't, and then bro fists are what are we What are you, my bro? What's going on here? Why? No, stop. Ew. And then a hug is whoa, we just met. You want a hug? Why? Both male and female, just weird. I know people like that. Or I used to know people like that, and I've met people like that. And it's really a bizarre, whoa. We just met. Why are we hugging? Whoa. And then there's a, European kiss thing where it's and I'm I don't like that at all. That's I've never liked that. That's bizarre as hell. But your European grandma is always gonna freaking oh my God, stop. This is weird. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You gotta come up with we gotta come up with a better greeting. Problem is there is no better greeting. And then you've got the whole secret handshake thing, but then it's only between you and the person, and then everybody else doesn't understand what you're doing, and it's what? I have a few secret handshakes. I have 2. I haven't used them in forever. I haven't seen those 2 people in forever. But secret handshakes, so the problem is oh yeah, you have that with your best friend, or you have it with your friend. You don't have it with Because you didn't have to teach them. Okay, we're gonna do this thing where we like. You have to teach everybody. It's like, oh no, that's dumb. And then they understand it. You and them understand it, but then nobody else does, and it's like, oh, it's dumb. You gotta make it like a thing, right? That makes sense. Also, it can't be complicated either. Because if you make it complicated, then what happens is then they're all like, oh, it's overwhelming and complicated and stupid. And I'm like, well, fair enough. I mean, it does kind of come off as like a really complicated and stupid way of, greeting people. I don't know. I just think that both handshakes are too formal, handshakes are too bro fists are too broy and douchey, and a hug is too intimate. No, sorry. Just never gonna, no, sorry. Just no. Just flat out no. And then everything else is like this or whatever those other handshakes are too cultural, and it's like, no. No, that doesn't work. It just 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 doesn't. So bad. But handshake's the best, and then bro fist is number 2 if you're going to meet with a girl. So if it's a guy, I shake hands. If it's a girl, I bro fist. I pound, whatever it's called. What's that called? It's not called. It's not called that. It's called like, pounding. No, what's that called? It's called bro fist. No, fist bump. That's what it's called. Fist bumping. I was about to say, I'm like, it's not called fisting. No, it's not. But then I was like, bro fist? No, fist bump. That's what it's called. Anyway, we were playing a game last night at the youth rally, and it was like, find a group of people, like who you're connected to or something like that. Everybody who has the same shoe color. Everybody who has the same number of siblings. Everybody who has the same birth year. Everybody who has the same... And I like that game. It's a good game. But the one I liked a little bit better was trying to find the people. What happens is like this. It makes like a line of people where it's like a group of people where, okay, you write something down about yourself, right? Something interesting, just a fact about yourself. I've been to Laurent. I don't know. I've been to a amusement park. I make a podcast. That. Mine, when we did it the last time, well, when we did it, one time, we did it where we played a game where, mine was, what am I even talking about? I'm going to get bored. It was, I can make balloon animals, which is really cool, but, Anyway, cool fact. My fact that I got was, I have 7 cats, I think the person said. Oh my god. So what you're supposed to do is, you're supposed to see how big your group can get by finding, like, okay, so if you find a person, that person has to find a person, then that person has to find a person, and see, it goes forever. And I like that because you meet new people, and you get to know people a little bit more, and it was a little awkward because my group of people were 5 females and 1 male. Also, that's a bizarre thing to me. That's the most bizarre thing. Whenever there's more males than females, or whenever there's females and males, and I think I'm kind of like all those conservative people. I'm not really, but I'm in that like group of people where I'm realizing, okay, you can't really have a male and a female in the same room unless it's your wife. You've got to have you got to have another male with you if you're talking to a female, and vice versa. I think there should be 2. I don't know. It's weird because like you get to that point where like anything can happen in this situation, And then what do you do? The girl just gets to be believed immediately. Like what happens there? I'm not saying you can't, but like just watch yourself when that happens. So I was in a situation where I was at someone's apartment and it was me and 2 females, and I was like, even when I was there, I was like, why, nothing wrong was going to happen. I knew the 2 people fairly well, so it was like, okay. But still, one of them could have been a little, schmuck, little shit, and, went and, said something, and I'm destroyed forever. I'm canceled forever, Oh, no, Oh, yeah, 100%. She knows me. She wouldn't do that, but, like, still, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, it's weird. Whenever it's like, especially when there's more males than females, like 2 males and a female, it's like, you're gonna you're gonna walk into this, what? The weirdest thing was when the person who left our young adults, we had a going away party. sometimes I'd be the only female amongst like 5, 6 males, and I'm like, you wanna. Thing is, you don't know that that's gonna be like that, so therefore you're like, there's not an equal representation of male and female in at that church, at my previous church. No, that's the weird thing too, because Christianity is very much, especially in churches, right? It's usually like not over 50%, so 60 or 70, sometimes 90% female, and like 10%, maybe 40 to 10% male. And it's weird, right? Because that church is just, my previous church is just like completely the opposite. 100%, more males than females. It's weird. Only slightly though. I think it's only slightly. But then in that demographic, it's like incredible. It's actually incredible how many males, what the ratio of male to females is. It's literally like 3 or 4 to 1. It's not even 5 to 1. It's incredible. It's weird because it's like, really? Because back when my brother was going to that young adults, which was led by a different person, it was a good 50-50. Just about 50-50. Just about 50-50. So it's like, oh, okay. Okay. And then this comes along. It's like, wow. She was the only female sometimes. It was weird. Very strange. Very, very strange. Oh. I didn't realize that. Anyway. I was like, wow, okay. Anyway, what were they going to say? Yeah, so personally, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't really think about it that hard, but then like somebody explained it to me. I'm like, oh, you're right. Because it's a female religion. Religion is very much a female thing. It is. Males, although it's male dominant in most of the religions, in modern day religions, a lot of religions are very like female oriented. Especially Christianity. Christianity is like the biggest, like, it's a female's religion. Look. Hey. Fair enough. I couldn't see that. Could see why it's like that. Anyway. What was I going to say? Yeah, so. That's just me, And for me, at least, I realized that, oh, okay. Because it's like, when I'm looking up, like, songs and worship songs, I'm like, oh, or verses in the Bible where it's like, I don't like this because it's weird and like mushy and like poetic, and I hate it. It's the Psalms or the Proverbs or Song of Songs or like, oh, this is weird. This is weird. This is weird, bro. I don't like it. It's too cushy mushy, but everybody else loves it. So there's songs that I play on ukulele for like worship songs where it's like, okay, gotta learn this song because everybody loves it. Come Thou Founts and How He Loves Us and Ocean and oh my god, they're so terrible. They're not even that great of a song. They're just like such, I don't even know why. Everyone just loves them for some reason. And I'm like, okay. Like, fine. You know what? Fine. I don't care. Let me see if I can get just a white. Would it look better? Because I have. Oh, it would look better. Although now that's like. If I turn this off, what happens? It's like yellow and white. I might change that to white one day. I might change that lamp right there to white. I have a white. Actually, let me check it right now. Actually, no. I have to take off the piece of paper. I don't want to take out the piece of paper right now. I have a piece of paper over it for diffusion. I don't want to worry about that now. I will try it one day. Just not now. But yeah, it's like, God, these songs are so mushy and like lovey-dovey and like poetic. It's like, stop it. It's not a love song. Well, I mean, it is. It's weird because it is a love song, but it's not. I don't like them. I just don't like them. Are they bad songs? Not particularly, but I just don't like them. But I gotta learn them because everybody loves them, and it's like, and also they're like the same like 7 songs that are in every worship circle, every worship set. So it's like, can you play, like if somebody handed you a sheet, a chord sheet, could I play it? Like, yes, I can because, yes, I can because, that's the songs I learned. It's like, of course. Like, I have one of the ukuleles right here. My old ukuleles right here. Anyway, yeah. So it's like, oh my god, really? It's like, what? But it's and then all the verses where it's like, oh, it's so great. And then when someone always pulls out like the Bible, you can pull out any verse in the Bible, and it's also like inspiring and love and amazing. And I don't remember who goes up the mountain, and I'm paraphrasing here, but he goes up the mountain, and he meets 40 children. The 40 children mock the man. It's one of the prophets, Isaiah, Elijah, Elisha, one of those people. Mocks the man. As he comes down the mountain, 2 she-bears come out of the woods and maul the 40 children. I wrote them down, actually. I wrote them down. I'll tell you the ones that are, like, weird. I'll tell you the ones that are weird. If I can effing load this stupid phone. I hate this phone sometimes. I'm looking to get a new phone. I was thinking of a Pixel 4, but I don't know if that's too old now. Like, I don't know what like level I want to go. Do I go with like a Samsung Galaxy S8? Do I go with a Pixel 4? Do I go with like a, you know? Cool. Do I go with like an I don't want to go with an iPhone like 10 or so. I don't. I just don't. I really don't. Impure Gamer, hello. How you doing? What were the ones that I did? You know? I have written them down. And they're all because that's what the pastor asked us one time. Get the weird verses. Get the weird verses. I was gonna write a song about that. Okay, anyway. I think it's the point. I will probably write a song about that. There you go. It's like this, look. Elisha. So with Elisha. The salt they shalt not boil a child in his mother's milk. Excuse me? Then the Lord opened the mouths of the donkey and said to Balaam, what have I done for you? What have you... No, not too bad. What have I... That you have stricken me these 3 times. Then Zephirah took a flint and cut off his son's foreskins and touched Moses' feet with it and said, surely you are the bridegroom of blood to me. So we boiled my son and ate him. And on the next day I said to her, give your son, that we may eat him. But she has hidden her son. That kind of thing is, there was a big famine in the land at the time, and they were literally eating their children because they had nothing. There were literally nothing to eat. King of Syria has successfully... Oh, no, sorry. That's the explanation of it. Sorry. Then Judah said to Onan, go into your brother's wife and perform the duty of brother-in-law to her, and raise up offspring for your brother. But Onan knew that the offspring would not be his, so whenever he went into his brother's wife, he would waste the semen on the ground so as not to give offspring to his brother. And what he did was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and put him to death also. That's also explaining. There's also an explanation to that, which I don't know it a good way, but oh my god, it's all this kind of weird stuff. Happy those who seize their children and smash them against a rock. Hold on. If 2 men are fighting and the wife of one of them comes to rescue her husband from his assailant, and she reaches out and seizes him by his private parts, he shall cut off her hand, show her no pity. You shall cut off her hand. See? Stuff like this where it's like, it just gets even weirder and weirder, and it's like, the people of Samaria must bear their guilt because they have rebelled against the God. They will fall by sword. The little ones will be dashed to the ground. Their pregnant women ripped up open. And no, not that one. But Joel, Aber's wife, picked up a tent peg and a hammer and went quickly to him while he lay asleep, exhausted. She drove the peg through his temple. I'm okay. Through his temple into the ground, and he died. Even the handle sank in after the blade, and his bowels discharged. He did not pull the sword out, and the fat closed in over it. See, these are the weird verses where when someone goes, "Oh yeah," because that's what somebody would do all the time. Somebody would always say, there'll always be one guy who would be like, one girl would be like, oh, it's so, the whole Bible is inspiring. And then somebody else, I know this guy I knew really well. He would be like, he'd pull out a Song of Songs verse and be like, her voluptuous breasts accentuating, or as she accentuates her voluptuous breasts, I gaze upon with whatever. And it's like, it's erotic. That book is very erotic. Honestly, it's very erotic, so I'm okay. How are you? Because now, if you're asking me based on what I've written down here, I'm a weird man, okay? My pastor asked me, or asked us, or the pastor of the previous church, my previous church, asked us, hey, get us, for young adults, get us some weird Bible verses. And I pulled out all the whack stuff. I pulled out the damn whack stuff. The freaking whack stuff. Pulled out all the whack stuff. Oh, I did. I did. So, Bible is like it's weird that way. Such a bizarre book. Such a bizarre book. So weird. I feel like playing some music, but I don't want to. So what's been happening with me recently is I'm writing a song, but I have no idea how to write a song. Also, I don't know how to sing really. So therefore, it's like I said, how do you sing these verses in here? And it's like, well, you just sing them the way you want to sing them. And I went, yeah, but I don't know what that means. I don't know how to sing. I don't know how to get. Because here's the thing too, singing something that's pre-existing and then singing your own lyrics it's a big like. There's like a big thing to get over, where like hurdle to get over to like try and learn. Oh well, I want to sing my own stuff now, but how do I do that? Because I don't know what that sounds like. Like I have the intro to the song, and the rest of the song kind of sounds whack. Okay. Oh wait, where did it go? Oh here, I'm gonna put it on Reaper and see if. I can do this now. Let me see if I can. I Reaper, right? There you go. I do it, Reaper. Nice. No, I'm gonna put it into my music. My music, or my songs. You know, one of my songs. Where you go? Verfrengo, bye bye. Oh, now it's not plugged in. I just realized. Lights coming off for a second here. Sorry. Yep. For like 30 seconds, the lights coming off. Ooh, boy. So what I've learned from last night was I'm terrible at absolutely terrible at socializing. So 100%. 100%. My mother was like, just talk to people. What are they going to do? Like, and I went, Mother, I'm not you. Mother, I'm not you. I'm not you. And she looks at me like, and I'm not people like you. And I'm not people like these people. And it's like, well, yeah, they get to that point. And I'm like, yeah, I know that. I'm not stupid. Yeah. Yeah, Mom, I'm not stupid, but like, an import button? No. Can I do this? I can export. That's weird, but okay. I can export. No, where did it? Ooh, shoosh. Following MIDI inputs. Oh, yeah. Now, fine. Now, where does it go? Offline. Oh, wait, I can go. Don't listen to that yet. Can I start over? Turn down low. Yeah, it does. Right there. I'm gonna cut that. Where's cut items? No. Yeah. Not that kind of cut. I want split, actually. I want split. Split item at prior zero crossing. What? 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 Where? 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 How do I want to split the head. How do I split item at time selection? There. This is becoming a new track. Now, well, after it, though. Right here. Cool. There, now there are 2 tracks. Okay. Now. Where's it? I don't even know what to call this. Oh, I'll call it the same thing. Yeah, but where is it being? Oh, I hope I know where that is. Okay. That's the project. I haven't exported it yet, so. Where is, like. I guess somewhere I can, like. Don't show time again. I mean, it's not the worst. Here's the problem with this. It's not the. Not the worst. The problem is it's very jarring from intro to outro or intro to the next part. It is. It's very jarring. Like the most. Okay, cool. So like, yeah, it's. What did that guy suggest? Some guy suggested something. Someone's talking to me. Who the hell? How do I pause this? Okay. Oh, there, stop. I spell tiers. Different tiers of pricing. Not tires. Different tiers. I don't know if that's correct. Not you. No, it's about tiers. Okay. Does it not say? God dang. Okay. Now how do I make like a reverb? What did the guy say? Somebody said something somewhere down here about like what I. Yeah, fine. Forget it. I don't care. I'm not gonna bother with fixing it now. Somebody said something to do something where he's like he gave it a big thing. Honestly, the two parts are too disconnected. Let the last note ring out, then fade in the second part, like to reverse the main chords. In the case, you could take the first piano chord and reverse it. Okay. Okay. This? Or is it this? What? Guess I gotta do this then. There. This one? How do I reverse it? Is there a way to reverse it? Reverse item at. No, reverse item as new. No, no. Can I just revert? That's reverb. Reverse item as new track. There you go. What do you mean by reverse? I'm sure you're not talking like physically reverse it. That's the thing. That's the other thing people are saying. The two things aren't bad. Don't get me wrong. The two things aren't bad. Oh. It's just that the two things are disconnected from each other. Very disconnected from each other. And I'm like, yeah, it is. No, 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 it is. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm asking, what do you mean by reverse? Because some guy said reverse it. What do you mean by reverse? Like literally reverse it or put it in the different order? Because that's two different things. If you realize. I don't think they are terrible. Also, the problem is I'm good at writing a beat, not at writing music beats. So like hip hop beats or whatever in some way, right? And so for me, I'm thinking of it in a beat way where no one's gonna sing over this and it's fine. No, no, you really got to do it in such a way that makes you like, no, no, no. I know what I can do. Yeah, so it's like whatever. Look, I don't care. As in like, not that bad. It's just that like, it's just that like, I'm not thinking about it in a way that makes me want to sing like that. Not I'm not thinking of it in a way or saying it in a way that or singing it. Sorry, I'm not making the music in a way that I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, you have to like, you're gonna sing to this. No, I'm thinking of it in like a. Oh, no one's gonna sing this. Fine. No, you are gonna sing to it. I'm gonna sing to it. Anyway, whatever. Look, I don't care. So yeah. GarageBand. I think it's one word. I'm just gonna make it one word. So. Ugh. Not. Never. Oh god, I have no idea what to do now. I'm still like whatever, living, existing. So I don't know if anybody's here. Is anybody still here? Apparently, there's two people here. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing here because I like, have no idea. GarageBand 3. God, somebody's telling me, oh, it's not your dog. That's not a problem. I'm like, yeah, I know. Maybe you're right. Okay. A way to mute you, or like say to you, only block mute. Is there like a way to like okay. bro. I mean, look, I'm watching a video of Austin Evans, and he just did a Amazon Tech garbage or tech whatever, tech awful tech whatever, best selling tech whatever, and he brings out one of those like small empathy players, and it's like, look, okay, they exist for those specific people. My mother loves them. She wants. It's the disconnected. I don't want anything to do with the phone. I don't want phones in me. I don't want any of this. I don't want phones with me. You know, I want nothing to do with it. That kind of thing, right? Where it's like, okay, fair enough. Don't But Linus made a video once on LTT where it's basically like, how does this exist? And it's like, oh, they exist because like there are the people who buy them. There are people who buy them. There's enough people who still buy them, right? Yeah. You know? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. But that's a problem when they're way too expensive. Oh man. So. So. Yeah. There's two things I hate about the like technology, like devices, like electronic devices and technology and all that stuff. There's two things. One, when it needs an app, and two, when it needs an app to make it work so that you can pull things off. Like you need to connect it to something else to then be able to use it for something else. Is kind of annoying. But when it's really bad, when it's really utilized terribly, like when it's like when it goes from like really terribly to really like not like because this thing here, this whatever this thing is, it needs an app to connect so that you can download Spotify and then add Spotify to that app, and then oh my god, Austin's talking about how like it's a lot of work, right, to get to use your phone without your phone. It's a lot of using your phone to get to using your phone without your like to not use your phone to use it without your phone. It's ridiculous. Anyway. Hi, Booster. Booster, hi. How you doing? So yeah, a lot of these, right? And the other one is when and then so the first one's even worse though. When you need an app to use your thing, and your thing doesn't work, or when you need to like, you'll never need to touch the app ever again, or never need to touch your device ever again. But you need to register it through a website or through an app, and you're like, why? Also, it's when it's lost, it can be brought back. Yeah, but that's. But give me an option to say, yeah, in a week from now, or in 10 days, or tomorrow, or 2 hours, whatever. When I'm home, sitting in my bed, or sitting in my, whatever, my house, where I have internet and it works. Good. All good in the hood, Bollywood, all good. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. And I'd be the kind of person who would like that. That's why I like my iPod Touch. I love not my iPod Touch, my iPod Classic 5.5 Gen. or iPod Video 5.5 Gen. I thought it was iPod Classic. It's not an iPod Classic. Anyway, whatever. It's very much like like I like it because it's not the hardest to modify. It's pretty good. It's got a backlit screen. It's really really nice. I modded it. New battery and SD card mod, and then new battery. It's amazing. I love it. I think it's one of the best musical devices I own. So good. So good. I love it. I think it's great because it's disconnecting from my phone. And my brother said, yeah, when the apps don't work and you can't use them offline, and then your music on your phone doesn't work, and your SD card that you put all your music on decides to crap on you, and then all the I have a few songs on here, but not very many. The actual songs that I have are I've literally probably over 3,000 songs on that iPod, close to 3,000 songs, somewhere in that range. And I'm like, wow, that's incredible. How much that is. That's insane. How many songs I have on there. From my own library. My brother's old library from his old laptop hard drive to an iPod Nano iPod Nano 7th gen I bought on eBay, broken, to get the home button from. I pulled off all the stuff on there. Like, it was not dead, the screen was just dead. It's just a bunch of like wacky. Oh my god, it's crazy. I can't get that to fit back. I have a screen that I'm trying to not break. So I'm trying to do it properly, but anyway, it's really hard to do. I don't know what I'm doing, so I might send it to someone and try and fix it, but anyway. Anyway. So much music, it's insane. 3,000, close to 3,000 songs, if not more. Incredible. Like, if I look at my iTunes, I probably have like so much music. It's incredible. With TV shows, movies, and TV shows, movies, podcasts, and music videos. Man, it's insane how much I have. I apparently have 20 days worth of albums with songs. That's insane. On this computer right here, on my iTunes, I have 8,131 songs. That's insane. I mean, some I don't need. I'm not going to put them on my iPod, but. This is one of those songs, it's Soldier Poet King. I love that song. But it's one of those songs that you'd like, and not necessarily. It's a little bit too fast for me. Sorry, too fast. But it is kind of in the same era of like, you'd hear it in a bar or tavern. A bard would play it in a tavern. Like a bar's is a bard. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong here, but a bard, isn't a bard someone who tells poetry and sings on a lute and a flute or whatever. Anyway. Yeah, or you'd hear it in like the courtyards of like after they've had their comedy and their food, they would go and dance like the king and queen. He will tear your sector down. Oh, nice. I want none of these other songs. Seriously, delete the rest of them. What song out? Ole, 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 o Lord, He will tell us. Ooh, this is a bad one too. You got me running, going out of my mind. You got me thinking, wasting my time. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. I'll tell you what's wrong before I get off the phone. Don't bring me down. No. It's zone. Maya, Maya, he, Maya, ho, Maya, ho, Maya, ha, Maya, ho, Maya, ho, Maya, ha, my. I can't even see me. Nope, my hand. Allo, allo. Salut. Sievu un hajduk. Hello. You will be there na mi testre. Mi sesira. Allo. Allo. Sievu. We got so hot. I don't know what they're saying. Breistra, breistra, numa, numa, ye. Numa, numa, ye. Numa, 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 ye. Ki putrao shi dragustradite. Namite strao kitaye. Marsa breistra, numa, numa, ye. Numa, numa, ye. Numa, 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 ye. Ki putrao shi dragustradite. Namite strao kitaye. Repeat it a few times. Hello. Hello. I think you are in C minor, so I would just mess around with notes in the scale, i.e. white keys. GarageBand. Numa numa ye. Numa numa ye. Numa 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 ye. Ki putrao shi dragustradite. Namite strao kitaye. Prestra numa numa ye. Numa numa ye. Numa 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 ye. Ki putrao shi dragustradite. Namite strao kitaye. Backwards, forwards, we're exploring the borders of everything I want, everything I need. Lethal doses of our own emotions. I mean. I'm going backwards tonight. I'm losing my mind. I'm going forward. And I'm trying my dreams. Where I be? Where I be? Give me a second I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she is waiting for me just across the bar. That was one word or two words? We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can go brighter than the sun. We are young. Can you There's apparently a way to do it in Reaper. I'm gonna actually look it up. Apparently, I can auto tune in Reaper. True. True. One of my favorite songs ever is Some Nights. Some nights I with the cash in my ballad. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that the lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. What could I stand for? What could I stand for most nights? I don't know anymore. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, crap. This is war. What are we waiting for? Why don't we fight the wars already? I never want to believe the fight. Even on the black and white side. Twice as hard in the back is night. But here I come again to jack my style. Damn it. That's alright. And the mortar in my bed tonight stops my bones from wandering to who I am, who I am, who I am. Hey, yeah, oh, who am I? I wish that this song would end. I can be the friends for a chance. Some nights I wait and you get me there. Import. You wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Open GarageBand. Nope. Open GarageBand manual. Sorry to leave, but I have to go. Who the fuck wants to die alone on the... There, we got it. Nice. Waiting for my sister in the comments. Go low. And I'm reading through my nephew's eyes. The most amazing thing in the film from some terrible lie. I don't have to look at this here. Oh, 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 oh. I know you can't hear this music, but I'm not playing it here because I'm not getting a copyright strike, and I'm getting strike on my thing. I already had 2 strikes on my other channel. Me the best to get our distance. Carry on. You are. Oh. Hmm. Okay, there you go. Got him. Okay, cool. I can add it. Audio. I can add audio. Nice. Do I have Audacity? You thinking like lost and alone? You thinking like a stone? Carry on. May your path be down, other feet upon the ground. Carry on. Got a new young. Million better. Got a new girlfriend. I like it of the world. Little more and more. And Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, since the flood. Sorry. Is there a voice recorder app in Mac OS X 10.4.11? I love you. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, since the flood. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, falls in love. Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, since the flood. Oh, Ophelia, heaven help me, love falls in love. Oh, Ophelia, you're on my mind, girl, like a flood. Oh, like a drug, okay. Ophelia. Actually, terrible. Ophelia, you're breaking my heart. You're taking my confidence, baby. Yeah. Ah, okay. No, whatever. Whatever. Not Macintosh Repository. Macintosh Garden. Sorry. That's the one. Not here. They won. Maybe. I know GarageBand, but other than that, nothing else. Like recording something else because it's how it's like kind of terrible that way. So. Hallelujah, you're down on my knees. I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please don't leave me. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing here, so I'm going to look. It's gonna rain, but it doesn't look like it's gonna rain. It's weird, or like look, it's gonna rain, but it looks like it's gonna sit in that like weird like perpetual whatever. I don't know. I'm going for about an hour and a half, so you know. Man, ow. Ow. No, cancel. Actually, don't cancel. Don't cancel. I have a second one, right? I hope so. I hope so. I hope I have a second one. Okay, so I have no idea what to do. I've been here for an hour and a half. I think it's gonna be it for now, guys. I'll figure out the song stuff maybe. There will be a song. I feel like there might be one song that comes out before the end of this year. I don't know if that's 100% true. My 3 beats may be on Spotify by the end of the year. That I could probably figure out. Got a little girl, got a new girl. Here, maybe, I don't know. Spotify. I'm gonna actually have to look up user. 523. Did anybody write that? DistroKids. Was it DistroKids the one I looked up once? I'm gonna leave now, so. Adios, mi amigos.